Okay, okay, so we're gonna start off by sectioning our hair, and I'm just gonna kind of take from my top of my ears basically, and I'm gonna come back, section that off, and just pull that up on top of my head. I am going to be using a Conair, just 1-inch curling iron, nothing fancy. I have it to the setting 15, which is halfway, so I don't know what that would be temperature wise, but whatever is suitable for your hair. I'm going to be using the Paul Mitchell hot off the press thermal protection spray, and I just kind of spray this on each layer as I go. When I get out of the shower, I always put a heat protectant spray on my hair anyways, even though I don't actually heat set my hair very often. So I'm just going to comb that out. The key with this style is big pieces, so I'm basically going to split this section into probably 3 sections, maybe 4. So we're going to take the first section on this is on my left side of my head. Comb that out, grab my curling iron, and I do use the clamp, but I leave out a lot of my ends, and I don't leave it on for very long, and then I pull it right out. So that's it. That's the type of curl that you're looking for. With the bottom section, I generally curl every section away from my face. So I'm gonna grab my next section here. And like I just did, sometimes I forget to comb them out. Okay, so you're gonna wrap it around. I hold for like, what, 5 seconds? And then I just kind of slide my iron down while I'm pulling it out. So that is that. And I'm gonna move on to the other side. And this is gonna go into 2 sections as well. So I try to split it pretty evenly. Sometimes it's tricky. There we go. And I forgot to comb that section out as well. And then just pull it down. So you get like quite a loose curl. And I know some people like to hold their curl, like hold their hair afterwards. I don't do that just because I like the really loose look. So holding again. And then sliding out. So that's the first layer of hair done. And I'm not gonna put any hairspray or anything on this layer. I'm just gonna kind of let it chill and cool off, and we're gonna move to the next section. So for the next section, I'm gonna part about at my eyebrows. So, or your temples. Right about there. Pop this up. All right, I'm gonna spray my heat protectant spray again. I think it says to use it section by section, but I kind of just spray it all over. So I'm gonna grab, again, we're not using small sections, we're taking kind of larger chunks, and I'm gonna take this whole chunk on the side of my head. Pop my curling iron in, and this again is being curled away from my face because it's close to my face. So with this one, as you can see, I kind of heated the top, moved it down a little bit, and now I am once again leaving the ends out, just leaving them for a few seconds, and then pulling it through. It's just kind of a nice loose curl. And we're gonna do that for the next piece, but the next piece is gonna be slightly different, so make sure you have a good sized chunk. Sometimes I accidentally get other hairs mixed in, but this piece we're gonna do curled toward our face. Do you like all this hair that's totally in the way? Oh, UPS. And then pull that up. Then the next section, we're gonna start now because I can't exactly see the back of my head. Start on this side. And I'm gonna grab a nice big chunk. And this piece is being curled away from my head. I mean, away from my face. Away from my head, just away from my whole entire head. And we're leaving at the ends once again. Alright. Now our last section, I only have one mirror. There we go. Alright, so the whole big sections thing, I guess, kind of went down the drain, huh? And curling this away from my face. I mean, toward my face. Alright, so that is the second layer done. The next layer of my hair down. And this is where I generally, this is like a really thick section, as you can see, because of how my part is. So sometimes I'll split that in half and sometimes I'll just leave it. So I think today I'm just gonna leave it. Gonna spray my heat protectant again. Okay. So then for some reason I switch it up and I start on this side of my head. And I'm sorry I keep looking in my mirror all through this video. I know that must be kind of obnoxious. So I'm gonna actually grab this underneath section. See, I find with my hair, sometimes I just have to make it work. Sometimes I just have to do weird things. Okay. I'm gonna put this section in. And let it out. Oh, the kids are walking home from school. I don't know what that girl's doing. Sitting in front of a window in my kitchen. So, and then our next section. So with the top layers, I tend to take slightly smaller sections. This section I'm gonna curl toward my face. So my hair needs to go this way. Really, the thing that makes the biggest difference is the products that you put in your hair afterwards. Alright. Look at all this straight stuff down here. And I am growing my hair out. I'm trying to, at least. Getting a phone call. All right. Curling this section toward my face. Next section, see if there's any straights down there. It's quite possible that I will look at this video after and see like a ton of straight sections of hair. So this is kind of just like everyday waves. I do not use heat on my hair very often anymore at all because I'm trying to be kind to my hair. Okay, so now I'm coming over here. Ooh, I've got a voicemail. I am gonna kind of do my bangs a little differently. So I'm gonna section that part off, and I'm gonna do this bottom part of my bangs first, and then do the top part. And I don't curl my bangs really close to my head. I kind of, or the section is closest to my face. I know they're not really bangs anymore. So, like I said, the top layers is when I start taking kind of smaller sections. And I really don't go that close to my scalp. I kind of keep the hair away from my scalp. And make sure you leave the ends out. So, I mean, I keep the iron away from my scalp and I leave the ends out. I'm gonna have to find some music to put in here. And my hair has been in such good condition since I have not been using heat on it. Like, I haven't blow dried my hair for probably 2 months. I haven't curled my hair for like a month. I've just been letting it dry naturally, and I love it. It's so easy too. It's just like, just let your hair dry. Okay. I just found this straggler. Alright, I'm going to do the last section of my bangs. And then let them out. Alright, so once your hair has dried for a couple, once your hair has cooled for a couple minutes, then we are going to go in with some products. And these are just some of my favorite products. You can use whatever you have that is your favorite for texturizing and whatnot. But this is just some of my favorite products. So first I'm going to go in with the Osis by Schwarzkopf. This is the Session Label Silk Sign. I'm going to go in with the Osis by Schwarzkopf Session Label Shine Cream. I got it out that time. Silk Shine Cream. Just going to get like that much. Rub it in my hands and then run it through my hair. Just like that. Alright, and then next I'm going to take the Garnier Deconstructed Texture Tease spray and just kind of, this spray is really hard. Just going to put some of that in my hair through, oh my goodness, it's almost gone. So through the roots and the ends. And then just kind of zhuzh it up. And that is the finished look. So that is how I get my kind of effortless, like messy, beachy waves. And they will kind of settle in during the day. So if I do this in the morning, it'll be really soft and loose by the nighttime. Sorry if the lighting's any different. I just had to film this outro because my last outro was all out of focus. So I hope you guys enjoyed this hair tutorial. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Give me any suggestions you have for any other hair tutorials you'd like to see. I can do some stuff with my hair. It's not super long, but it's not super short. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna go, and I will talk to you all very soon. Bye!